Hello and welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing well. There is so much going on in the house, so there is quite a lot to update you on, but most of the painting is complete downstairs now. I did do a second coat of the media wall unit, the bottom half that still needed to be done, but I didn't film that part because there is so much painting that I filmed over the past couple of weeks that I think you might have got bored of continuing on to see me painting. So yeah, I didn't film that, but that is totally done, so I'll show you that in a moment. And then also Sam yesterday fitted the radiator as well in the lounge, so I'll insert that clip here. Another thing that we've got fitted is the door at the top of the stairs, so that's what houses the water tank, and it's so nice to have that all covered over now. Now the cupboard isn't 100% complete yet, I mean it's far from being finished, but now that we've got a door so we can just close it off, it just looks so much better. So Sam's dad came and did that yesterday, which we are so pleased that he managed to do that, because at the same time Sam managed to get the radiator fitted, so obviously we're trying to make the most of the time that we've got before the carpet gets fitted. Then the plan of action for this weekend is to try and get the cupboard doors made up. I think Sam's gonna, hopefully, fingers crossed the weather stays dry, he's going to be outside cutting some MDF boards up and then trimming them ready for the cupboard doors, which I'm not 100% sure if he's actually ordered the hinges or not, so it'll be interesting to see when he gets back from golf today whether he's done that. I don't think he has, because I've not seen a delivery, but I could be lying. Speaking of ordering stuff online, I have officially ordered the coffee table and the little side table to go in the lounge. Now I ordered it from a place called Still and Bloom online. Now their crafted wood looks absolutely incredible, so I'll obviously keep you updated when that arrives. I think that delivery timescale is at the end of April, which will work perfectly for us, because in a couple of weeks obviously we've got the carpets being fitted and then the sofa delivered, so it'll be nice to get that delivered after everything else is here, because it's just going to be causing absolute chaos otherwise. We haven't got any more room to store things, so we're just trying to make the most of the space that we've got. Okay, so I'll stop waffling on and show you what the door and the lounge looks like at this moment in time. So as you can see, we have finally got the door fitted at the top of the stairs here, and it looks so much better now we've got this fitted. As you can see, it's just housing the water tank. Now we do need to redo this part. I think Sam's just gonna white UPVC clad this bit here because it just looks awful, and I'm not 100% sure what to do with this floor here. I don't know whether to get some like stick-on tiles to put on there. If you've got any suggestions, please do let me know, because obviously I've got to try and get it did around the tank. And then I don't think we're going to be painting inside here, because we'll be here forever trying to get in between the pipes. So everything else that you can see will just stay the same. And this will be the one part of the house that we haven't removed the Artex ceiling in, or the magnolia colour on the walls, which magnolia is totally fine, I know. This will just probably be that reminder of what the house used to look like. But yeah, it's so nice to have this door now. And then as we come downstairs, please do ignore the air fryer that's currently on. I'm just cooking some jacket potatoes for lunch, so hence why of that noise in the background. So yeah, in here this is what it's currently looking like, and I'm absolutely obsessed. I am loving this media wall unit, and now I've totally finished 2 coats across this bottom. It's just looking so fresh and so good. I can't wait for Sam to get the cabinet doors made this weekend, because that will just finish it off really nicely. And then obviously the walls and the ceiling has been totally finished. If you'd watched my previous video, you would have seen that there. Sam has gone round and glossed everywhere, and I'm just going to give you some renovation reality here. So we did end up putting some tape down. Now Sam doesn't normally have tape when he goes around and glosses the things like the skirting boards and stuff, but because my dad was here and he does use tape, Sam thought that he'd give it a go, and this was the result of trying to pull up the tape. So this is just a reminder to him that he probably won't be doing that again, even though my dad had no issues whatsoever. But yeah, and then underneath the television here, I have painted this wire. This wire is sticking out down below. I don't know why, that needs to be moved. But yeah, I have painted this the same colour as the walls, which if I step back, you can see it. But I think you're always going to see it no matter what. I think if we added some trunking around it and painted it, it would also look the same. So I think I'm just going to stick with what that looks like. And then if I show you what the radiator looks like, I'm obsessed with it. It looks so good. Obviously the flooring down here Sam still needs to sort out yet, and there are some bits and bobs that he needs to still complete. It's on and I am in love. I love it so much. I think the white against the coloured walls makes it just stand out so much. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. And the only issue that we had, which actually isn't really an issue, is that I thought it came with legs to stand it on, but it doesn't. So we've obviously attached it onto the wall, and we may order some legs, we may not. It's just that this radiator is so heavy. As you can see, it's a triple stack radiator. I'm sure we'll make that decision if we really need to do it. But yeah, it's all looking so fresh and so nice in here, and I'm really looking forward to getting these shelving units all styled up soon. It's currently Tuesday today, and I am feeling exhausted, and please do mind my hair. I literally look like a potato. But at the weekend we didn't get as much renovation work done as we'd hoped. Sam was going to start the cupboard doors, but on Sunday, because it was the only day that we had to ourselves, we didn't actually do that. We just had a nice chilled day. We took the doggies out for a nice long walk, and then we just chilled for the rest of the afternoon, which was definitely much needed. So today I'm going to get the stairs cleaned up to see if it needs glossing again, because obviously of all the house renovation that's going on, it is absolutely filthy, and I know I painted it quite a while ago and it's currently got dirt and dust all over it. So I need to get it cleaned up in the hope that it will come back brand new, but we shall see. And then for the rest of this week, I think Sam's plan of action is to get the cabinet doors made for the media wall unit. He did actually paint the part that needed painting in the lounge, so that's totally done now, and it's all looking nice and fresh. And this little one's obviously not had quite enough attention over the weekend. He's had so many visitors, it's unbelievable, haven't you? And your little sissy. And they're obviously a bit tired as well. So yeah, like I was saying, he's going to get the cabinet doors done, and then I need to still pick a sample, which I'm going to do today, which Sam's going to order tomorrow, in the hope that we get that delivered by the weekend, so Sam can start that next week now, I think. So plans have changed ever so slightly, which they always do, and Sam currently has a bad tooth at the moment, so he's got a dentist appointment today. Long story short, he did get his tooth sorted out and he had a fill-in. They were contemplating on taking it out, which they didn't, and now it's causing him a lot of pain. So he's going back there this evening to hopefully get that sorted. So yeah, I don't know what kind of state he's going to be in when he gets back home. So I doubt there's going to be much that's going on over the next couple of days because of obviously the pain that he's in, but we shall see. This little one just wants to be the centre of attention all the time, doesn't he? Hey? But yeah, ignore the tumble dryer noise in the background. I just wanted to show you the actual state of the stairs and what they're currently in. I am embarrassed to show you this, but this is just the reality that we're facing with. I do use a dustpan and brush to get rid of like all the dust and stuff, and also hoover, but obviously this is just like mud stain on the gloss. So I'm going to try and get this all scrubbed up in the hope that it comes out clean. Now I know there's a couple of marks on the walls and stuff that we do need to go round and get sorted, but I just wanted to prioritise this today just to see how clean I can get it before deciding what to do. So yeah, wish me luck. Just like that, the stairs all nice and clean, and I'm so happy because it took me no time at all to get it all cleaned up. I did bring up a cloth, a sponge, a scrubber, a toothbrush, thinking that it was going to take me absolutely ages and a lot of scrubbing, but it didn't. I think because it's all gloss, it wiped off quite easily. So yeah, really happy with that. Use the trusty pink stuff paste and it's come up beautifully. So I definitely don't need to go over it all. The only thing I do need to do is try and get some paint marks off of the gloss here from when Sam painted. And obviously give all of the walls a wipe, but I'll get that sorted another day. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have to do another coat before the carpet gets fitted in a couple of weeks. There is actually nothing to update you on, which is so boring, I know, but with Sam's tooth and everything, it has got progressively worse, and his face is slightly swollen on one side. So all of the cupboard work that he was going to do over this week, he's actually not done at all. He's just needed to rest. He's been in so much pain every day since he's got back from work. The dentist did look at it and he's got an infection underneath the filling, so they've basically took the filling out, cleared it out. He's on antibiotics and he's got to go get his tooth pulled out next week, bless him, so he's not looking forward to that. So yeah, he's still in a bit of pain, but he is powering through, and today he has started building the cabinet doors on the medial wall unit. So I will share all of that progress in my next video. I'm currently feeling so unwell at the moment. I think I've got this cold, hay fevery type thing, and it's just knocked me for six. I'm so tired. My nose is bunged up. I keep sneezing. My mouth is sore. So yeah, I don't want to keep moaning about us, but it's just where we're at the moment. Unfortunately, we do seem to have these setbacks. We do have to put our health first, so we are trying to look after ourselves as much as we can, whilst still trying to get little bits and bobs done. Obviously the last thing that I showed you house-wise was the stairs being cleaned up, and I'm so happy with how that's turned out. Obviously there's still a lot to do before the carpets get fitted, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that over this next week we're hopefully going to get a lot more done. Sam is collecting our floor order at the early part of next week, so hopefully he'll be able to get that all laid down by next weekend, fingers crossed. I don't know if that will happen, and I've got a lot of touching up and cleaning to do in the meantime, and I will actually also have the cabinet doors to paint, so I'm sure that's another thing I'll be able to share with you over this next week. I do apologise for lack of content this week. It has been so incredibly slow, but I do hope that you have enjoyed watching nevertheless.